Lueroi's Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough, Part 56. What's going on, everybody? It's Lueroi! Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we left Fuchsia City and began this long stretch of routes back towards the sleeping Snorlax that we're going to wake up with our Poke Flute. So we're on Route 13, unlucky number 13. Hopefully nothing crazy happens to us today. So yeah, let's get this thing started with this dude. I should go to Rock Tunnel to get myself an Onix. Yeah, actually, by the end of this stretch of routes, we'll be up in Lavender Town. And that's right by the Rock Tunnel. And we've already done all of that stuff in the after game, so this will kind of complete the full circle loop we've been working on here. But that sleeping Snorlax is just south of Lavender, so yeah, it's all going to connect together here. So we'll go ahead and take out this hiker here. I've got Sunflora up, ready to go. Yeah, this might seem like a boring part of the game. It's just a long chain of routes, a lot of trainers. It's not that exciting because you're not getting any gym badges or doing any boss battles or anything. But, you know, you actually can get up a lot of levels by going through here. You're going to need them in the long run. And you know what? It's not always about the gym fights and stuff. Sometimes this is where you get, like, lost in the game, just having fun, doing your routine battling with your guys. So it's not all too bad. It's sometimes overwhelming. It seems like it's been like 80% gym battles in the after game so far. So it's nice to actually have some in-between work here. Although they don't really give you a whole lot of missions. I mean, there is like the power plant thing, but that's kind of it for the most part. We've already wrapped up kind of all that side stuff. Now it's just a matter of getting all the gym badges, and we need to get past the sleeping Snorlax in order to get to Pewter City, so yeah, we'll have to go through the Diglett's Cave to take care of that, and the only way to get there is by getting past the Snorlax, so that's kind of the next mission. That'll probably be the next gym battle is Brock. And this dude's got a Golem to round out the team. It's kind of funny how Golem, like, loses 2 arms when it evolves from a Graveler. It's like, hey man, I was getting used to that. I finally got used to these 4 arms and you took them away from me. But that Petal Dance will finish it off. I didn't want to waste all my Giga Drains, so moved over to Petal Dance. But you gotta be careful with Petal Dance because it'll confuse you after 2 to 3 turns. So gotta be careful in those long fights. Anyways, we gotta go this way. I mean, who built these stupid fences on this? Like, what if you're actually just trying to get through this route, you know? Like, what if you got places to go? Like, who built a freaking maze of fences here? Like, what is the point of this? But here's the next trainer. Bow down before my regal Pokemon. Alright, let's see what you got then, Baldy. I feel like I could still make fun of the bald dudes in this game because we've got like 15 to 20 years before all of the viewers of this channel start losing their hair, so I still got some time to to lean in on all the bald dudes in this game. This dude's got a Nidoking though. Let's go with a Giga Drain. Even though it's poison type, it's also ground type, so that's neutral damage. Oh, and I got poisoned! Dang, by the poison sting. Oh wow, it's kind of funny when you see like a fully evolved Pokemon like Nidoking using such a weak move like Poison Sting. Yeah, poison types kind of got screwed in this game. All they really get is Sludge Bomb, which is awesome, but of course it's nothing people really learn leveling up. So let me stick around for this Slowking, even though I'm poisoned, as we kind of saw a couple videos ago or whatever it was. If you get the one-hit KOs, you don't actually get knocked out by the poison. And by the way, it's really cool to see Slowking in this game, because I forget if we've seen one, but I love Slowking. I think it's way cooler than Slowbro. I don't know, I was always a fan. I almost used one on this walkthrough. I was super close. It was like, it was a neck and neck tie between Politoed and Slowking, and I ended up going with Politoed just for the speed, but I didn't want to have too many slow Pokemon with, you know, Sunflora being dirt slow himself. Oh, and I'm supersonicked, or I got supersonicked. Now I'm confused and poisoned. Yeah, confusion can overlap with status conditions, but you can't be like paralyzed and poisoned, so. But yeah, luckily we didn't hit ourselves, so that was nice. It looks like we'll make quick work of this trainer here. Super funny how the poison just doesn't damage you as long as you're on a killing streak. Like, do you feel it yet? Nope. Too busy killing Pokemon. How dare you mock royalty? Oh, I get it. That's what he was talking about, the regal Pokemon. He had Nidoking, Slowking, Seaking. He had all the King Pokemon, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and heal that poison, though, because it will start damaging us if we walk around. And actually, we can just switch out from Sunflora, because you're up there at level 44. Look at how neat my levels are right now. But I'm going to switch over to Electabuzz. I feel like there's some bird trainers up here, so, or flying-type trainers. So yeah, let's loop around, fight this guy right here, another Baldy. Would you like to battle my Pikachu gang? Oh crap, this is the dude that has like a bunch of Pikachus, or I don't know, I guess he's got a whole gang of Pikachus. 6 of them! Oh, and he's got his kid dressed as a Pikachu. That's 7 Pikachu that we gotta deal with. Well, I guess we don't really have to deal with the kid dressed as a Pikachu, but he might get thrown into the battle while we're not paying attention, you never know. Let's go with a Dizzy Punch then. Out of all of our punching moves, get those Flappy Birds going. Because, yeah, we're just slowly training Electabuzz to be a boxer, a professional boxer, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this Electabuzz is basically everything that Hitmonchan ever wanted to be. Because Hitmonchan just completely fails in Gen 1 and 2 at being a puncher, but Electabuzz does a pretty dang good job. And it could still even get more, like, I could have taught him Fire Punch. I think Dynamic Punch, too, it learns, so... Yeah, definitely way better than Hitmonchan. So yeah, just a bunch of... I don't know why this dude has 6 Pikachu. I guess this is a good time to start thinking about how we're gonna take on Red's level 81 Pikachu. I think we'll have, like, a variety of ways to go after it. I mean, I feel like even Ursaring's Earthquake could take care of business, so we will figure out what we want to do. I haven't quite game planned the entire battle yet, but I have a few ideas for how I want to approach his entire team, but yeah, I'll have to start thinking about how I want to lead off that battle, because that's the first Pokemon he sends out is that Pikachu. But yeah, let's just keep taking these guys out one by one, Dizzy punching away. Yeah. This is it, middle of the game, getting all the experience we can. We got 3 more gym badges. It's going to be Brock, Blaine, and then actually Blue took over Giovanni's gym, so... That's kind of it. This is the maybe last, like, boring little stretch, but, you know, like I was saying before, there's not a whole lot of just, like, in-between gameplay in between all the gyms, so this is kind of your chance, if you're willing to fight all these trainers, to get a lot of experience. So all this stuff adds up. It doesn't seem like a lot, but by the end of this stretch of 4 routes, we'll be up a lot of levels, I think. Here's a weird sign that you can only read from this side. Trainer tips! Look, right there! At the left side of the post. Okay, so your left is my right. Let's go over here and see what we can find. Lueroi found calcium! And now that sign is worthless! What was the point of putting a sign up to, like, direct you to the hidden item? Now you just have a worthless sign, and people are going to be confused for years to come. Ooh, what do we got? More hidden items over here. Route 13, north to Silence Bridge. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of the end of this route. We got the Silence Bridge over here. Let's fight these guys first, though. Agility is the key attribute of bird Pokemon. Alright, I knew we had some of these bird keepers over here, so... Yeah, let's go fight this guy. Bird Keeper Perry wants to battle. And he's got a Farfetch'd! Alright, yeah, of course I was using Farfetch'd in my Pokemon Blue walkthrough. Yeah, the only problem is that I've lost my file for Pokemon Blue for my walkthrough, although, I mean, I'm sure it would be easy enough to just redo the gameplay and catch up. I mean, I'm sure a few things would be different with the stats or whatever, but I could still get the same team put together if I wanted to, revisit that game. So let's go fight this guy. Check out my Pokemon. Just look at their coloring and their plumage. Ooh, this guy's all into the feathers over here. Alright, what do we got? It's another one. Birdkeeper Brett. Birdkeeper Brett with 1 T. Sends out his Pidgeotto with 2 T's. Alright. Okay, so let's give this thing the good old-fashioned Thunder Punch. And actually, I'm starting to think I will make it to, what is it, level 47 or whatever that I learned Thunderbolt. So maybe I won't have to burn a bunch of cash on the T-Bolts TM, but at the same time, I probably have a ton of money. I haven't checked my wallet lately, but I've been probably racking up a lot of cash. And last up is going to be his Pharaoh. Or is it supposed to be pronounced Furo? I don't know. I've always said Pharaoh. I don't know why now, all these years later, I'm now questioning the pronunciation of a first-gen Pokemon name. But whatever, it's too late for me to change. It's Pharaoh forever in my eyes. And Blackout's at level 44. I think like all my Pokemon are basically level 44. Doing a pretty good job of keeping everyone nice and even with the levels. And you can see there's some grass up there. If you want to go up to the top there, you can cut down the tree. And yeah, it's just some of the same stuff we've been seeing. You can find the 1% Chansey up there still, I believe. And yeah, this is the Silent Bridge. I don't know why they call it this. You're not supposed to make any sound while you're on it, I guess. Just be quiet, you're on the Silence Bridge. Here's a weirdly placed cut tree. You usually don't see them right next to the water, but we can still interact with it from here, so... Yeah, it's been so reliable having cut, man. Oh, I'm out of bag space! I knew this was gonna happen! Alright, let's take care of this now. And I'm not just gonna get rid of one item, I wanna have some bag space to spare, so... let's use this calcium, ups the special stat. Let's use it on Electabuzz. Perfect for Blackout. I don't have any more moves with only 5 power points, so I can use this kind of on whatever. I guess I'll throw it on Surf, that's a move I use quite a bit. I have a few moves with only 10 power points, but I don't need any more than that. Burnt Berry to cure freezing, I'll just toss that, because I've got freaking full heals, and I'm not going to waste a attached item on that. Let's get rid of the X Special, I never use those either. And that's pretty good for now, so I'm gonna grab this Nugget. And the rich get richer. Yeah, at this point I'm basically the upper 1% of both the Johto and the Kanto region. I've got all the money in this game. Alright, let's whack this tree down. Yeah, I was saying before, it's been really handy just having cut on my Sunflora and one of my regular Pokemon. I don't have to rely on an extra guy. And there's another freaking Calcium, so I'll use it on Electabuzz again. And I like putting these stat boosting items on Electabuzz because it hatched from the odd egg, and unless you get a shiny from your odd egg, it's going to come with really low baseline stats. So just trying to catch it up a little bit. What's most important in our everyday lives? Whew, well, I guess I'll keep this in the context of the Pokemon world, but I would say number 1 most important thing in my everyday life, repels. Gotta have them, otherwise these walkthroughs would be a nightmare. And Pokemon centers are pretty nice too, I would say, but I don't know, I'll let you guys decide in the comments what's the most important thing in your everyday life in the world of Pokemon. And there's a crit on Gyarados. We were already 4 times effective, and I guess with the same type attack bonus that's like 12 times the damage, so... Oh, and he's got another Gyarados! Yeah, he's screwed. As soon as he saw my Electabuzz... Yeah, he probably saw me fighting trainers on the south side of the route, and he was like, oh snap, hope this guy doesn't see me. But yep, I saw him, and now he's screwed. Probably has another Gyarados. Fisher Barney, yeah, he's got a trio of Gyarados, so... yeah, he was not prepared for electric types. So yeah, one more of those, we'll finish it off. And I should be able to just plow through the rest of this route with Electabuzz. I think it's a bunch of fishermen here on the Silence Bridge, so... yeah, or I can go over to Sunflora. Either way. The answer is coming up next. Oh, he's going to tell me what the most important thing is in our everyday lives. I think electricity is the most important thing in our daily lives. If it weren't, people wouldn't have made such a fuss when the power plant went out of commission. That is true. Everything, like, shut down because of the power plant. But if you knew that electricity was the most important thing, then why did you use 3 Gyarados on your team? Let's go in this house right here where the music changes. Let's talk to you. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I love how he's not like a self-proclaimed fishing guru. He's just like, yeah, my brother knows a lot about fishing. I'm just that dude's younger brother holding down the fort here. But he can see that I like fishing. Sure, I guess. I guess I'm carrying around a fishing pole somewhere here in my backpack, so say yes to his very tough question and he will give you the super rod. So you have to wait till the after game to get the best fishing rod in the game, but yeah, now the Super Rod will let you catch way higher level Pokemon. And there's a couple of Pokemon that you aren't able to catch until you get the Super Rod. So like Quillfish, for instance, is one on this route that can only be caught with the Super Rod. And I know Remoraid is one of them too if you go back by Mahogany Town. This is just a sign letting us know that we're close, but this is Route 12 over here. This is actually wide open for us if we want to go straight, or Route 11, sorry. This is wide open for us if we want to go straight over to the Snorlax. This is the opposite side of the Snorlax that we saw before, but I want to save this for the next video. Let's clean up the rest of Route 12 because we just have a couple more fishermen, so should be a piece of cake. Let's start with this one. I feel so content fishing while listening to some tunes on my radio. Sounds like an easy life. Yeah, let's just be a bunch of retired guys down here just fishing all day on the Silence Bridge. Hey, wait, you can't have your radio out on the Silence Bridge. Hold on, I just found an entire flaw in the system. You're telling me this guy's blasting his radio, disturbing the peace on the Silence Bridge? Can't be doing that, man. Let's dizzy punch this guy. I love finding flaws in the game like this. You know I'm gonna jump all over him. So yeah, this dude's got Magikarp for whatever reason. Oh, he's got a Tentacruel though. Alright, let's go back to the Thunder Punch then, I guess. I've always been a big fan of Tentacruel. I always thought it was kind of underappreciated. Just because people don't like using Tentacool, but Tentacruel is just like a sneaky good Pokemon, I'm telling you guys. You get that nice poison typing so you can actually fight back against grass, and it's pretty nifty. Of course I did use Tentacruel in my Sapphire walkthrough. Go back to Dizzy Punch for this Magikarp. I don't want to accidentally run out of Thunder Punch here. Maybe it'll turn out I should have used the PP up on Thunder Punch, but I guess not. I'm going to be replacing it with Thunderbolt anyway, so that'd have been a waste. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to that. And here's a Quillfish, speaking of, yeah, Quillfish, which I was talking about. You can catch Quillfish right here with the Super Rod. I think there's maybe another spot in the Johto region where you can catch it via Super Rod, but yeah, I guess it was pretty much unavailable till now, but yeah, it's another water and poison type. Tentacruel's a way better water and poison type, but Quillfish is, yeah, same typing. And his stupid radio distracted him. Now you're gonna blame your loss on the radio. Whatever, dude. We are right next to the radio tower, though, so he's probably getting a good signal. And this is the last dude right here. He says, patience is the key to fishing and Pokemon. Alright, and patience is the key to this entire chain of routes, because, yeah, there's a lot of trainers that we had to fight on the way to get here. And actually, we're not done. We still have Route 11 or whatever it is to get to the Snorlax. And here's frickin' Remoraid, speak of the devil. Yeah, Remoraid and Quillfish. There's probably some more Pokemon that you can catch with the Super Rod that you couldn't catch before, but I was too lazy to look any of them up, so I just know these are a couple of them. Yeah, Remoraid. Remoraid's pretty cool if you evolve it into Octillery. I was kind of a fan of Octillery, but it's a pretty tough Pokemon to get. In fact, it's not even available in Crystal version. You have to trade it over from Gold and Silver, but even in Gold and Silver, you can't get it until the after game, and even then you have to get the Super Rod and then go back to Johto. It's that route right next to Mahogany Town, and you can find him in that random little spot of water over there, but yeah, anyways, let's surf over here. There is a hidden item on this little dock right here, an elixir. Why is this little space over here? The world may never know. But let's go ahead and read this sign, see what's going on. Fishing spot. Why do they need that here? Fishing spot. Like, isn't every body of water in the game technically a fishing spot? Like, what is with all of these pointless signs on this route? Or I guess they have 4 points to them. Do you remember the 21st night of September? That was a couple weeks ago. Here's the last fisher. I guess I thought I was on the last trainer, but there's one more. It's Fisher Kyle, and he's got a Seeking. Alright, so we still got Electabuzz in the front. No worries, we'll keep frying these fish up with Thunder Punch here. So, yeah, it was basically every fisherman's worst nightmare, coming through here with an electric type. So, Seeking goes down. We've seen a couple Seekings on in this video, and oh, he's got another Seeking! Yeah, and we saw Nidoking and Slowking, and you know what? There's only one Queen Pokemon, Nidoqueen. And I get that Seeking's supposed to be a play on words and whatnot, but I feel like there was a missed opportunity to do more Queen Pokemon. I guess they came out with Vespiquen in Gen 4, so there's that. Here's a Poliwhirl, and that's the last thing on this route, so Thunder Punch. Sorry, Poliwhirl. And I guess I still had a couple more Thunder Punches to spare. So yeah, we cleaned up this route. And a critical hit to finish it all off. Why not? Alright, so there we go. That is good to have that out of the way. You do remember. Yep, I do. Alright, cool. So it's nice to have that big stretch out of the way, and we'll take a break here in Lavender Town. I'll heal up my Pokemon. Plus, I gotta pay the Mart a visit to get some Ultra Balls for the Snorlax. And yeah, we've already been to Lavender Town, so nothing new to do here. We kind of have done that full loop, and this will be a good stopping point for us. So thank you all for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more Pokemon Crystal. We'll be coming back on Friday to check out that Snorlax. Peace out. You've got to be kidding me! No Ultra Balls? How are you selling Great Balls in the after game? Great Balls in the after game? This is bullshit!